famous yet. We can't be lawyered.
I almost got lawyered.
Lawyered?
Yeah, for drawing Spider-Man.
What?
Look, everyone can be cease and desist. It's just how much money they can
Yeah. It wasn't like an official one, but like it was like you better watch out.
You're dipping your toes in places you shouldn't be.
Exactly.
Don't dip your toes in Spider-Man.
Yeah, no.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, I'll leave you with that.
Thank you for that.
I put my hands on my hips. Took a step to the left. Did I time warp again, or did I hold down, throw down? I don't know. It's Emily. Hi.
The snack that smiles back, toothpaste, Kira.
I try so hard not to react to the cold opens because it's meant to just like then go into our little ditty, which also, if anybody wants to redo our little ditty, please do. I like our little ditty, but also it sounds a little too funky. A little too bounce, go wow wow. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, I try not to react, and
The face
It never
that they
happens.
pulled when... Did you like that one? That was a Vine reference.
was it?
It was.
I don't know that one. Do I? No, I don't.
You probably do.
Probably. But anyway. I ate for the first time since this morning, like half an hour before we ate, and I'm off my meds. Woo!
So, yeah, hi, welcome back to Gremlins by Nature.
Oh, yeah, that part, I guess.
And I tried to get them to take their meds, but they said it was too late in the day.
I take them at 11. It is like...
AM, not PM.
Yeah. It is 7:45 currently. If I take them now, then I have to like backtrack an hour for the next like week until I get back to my regular time. So that's probably not the best way to do it. Danny would get mad at me if she heard me doing it this way because, you know, taking them is better than not. But that's fine. So Kira, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How was your New Year's? How was our New Year's, I guess?
New Year's was good. Lots of things.
Like what? Do tell. What did we get up to?
So, this is gonna be so sad. I went to my first house party.
I love it. I took Kira's party virginity.
I don't go out much.
I am working on getting them out more.
Yeah, no, we went to Emily's friend's house, and we had some food. I dyed their hair in the bathroom.
Yeah, okay, so I tried to dye my hair. No, that's
No.
still a lie.
Very much a lie.
Kira and I were planning to get ready together, and I woke up that morning and was having like a very sleepy day, so my brain did not want to get out of bed because it's been a long few weeks of work and yada yada yada. Anyway, I was like, no, I've been wanting to dye my hair for a while, but I just keep putting it off, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna bother. And then I woke up and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it today. I had a blue color, whatever, so I went and picked Kira up, and I was like, we're not gonna bother. And then I got to Kira's, and I was like, just kidding, we're gonna bleach my hair here, we're gonna drive back to my place, I'm gonna wash it out, then we're gonna put the blue in, we'll finish getting ready, I'll have a shower, wash the blue out, and then we'll go from there.
I was getting ready to shove a sandwich in my face, and they like knock on my door and was like, okay, guess what? I'm like, oh, okay.
We're gonna bleach my hair before we go over to my house.
It's like, I'm already wearing my going out clothing.
It was a very bad ADHD brain day where I couldn't make a decision on anything.
I am proud of myself, though, for not getting any bleach and or dye on the clothing.
Yeah, me too.
I did good. I still have blue in my nail beds, though.
I tried to offer gloves. I was going to saran wrap their hands so they wouldn't.
Okay, but at the same time, we were at your friend's house, and like I didn't want to like waste like their shit.
Well,
so
she wouldn't have given a crap.
I know, but like
I don't know why I just censored myself on that. But anyway.
I just
They offered you garbage bags to cover your hands in.
I know, but like it was gonna be a quick job. I was like it's not like we were doing like any like detailed thing. It's not like we're doing like a half and half.
True. I do think next time I want to do like the reverse Noya and do all blue but leave the blonde streak in the front.
Smart.
Like, which isn't really reverse Noya. I guess it would be the other way around because his is blonde streak in the front with brown. But anyway, I did kind of like the look of the blonde against the blue.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that next time.
We can do that.
Everyone at work's been calling me a blueberry. It's wonderful.
Which is more like blue raspberry colored than it is like
More
like
than like a
like-
purpley blue, but I do
like a
the
Jolly
color.
Rancher.
Yeah,
you know?
I do like the color for sure. But anyway, so we bleached at Akira's, drove back to my place, washed it out.
Tried to tone it.
Tried to tone it a little bit, and then put the pastel blue pre-bought
we started
stuff.
with a different color.
Pre-bought stuff. No, like the pastel blue is what we started with, and we put it in, and Kira's like, I don't think this is gonna do anything.
Because it never does.
So I waited the half hour, and it didn't do shit. So I had to drive Chris out to our buddy's place for a New Year's party that he was going to. So we did that, and then we beelined it to Shoppers, got new colored hair dye, and then beelined it to Jen's place, and then dyed my hair at the party. And ended up meeting 2 new people that I didn't know was going to be there that were just like, we appreciate the hustle. And I was like, thank you.
It was a very hustle moment.
I was not doing the bleach blonde again. So I was like, it's going a color and it's going to happen before we go downtown. But then what happened when we tried to go downtown, Kira?
Oh, well, this was after a couple of drinks. We all, pile.
Wait, hold on. I got ahead of myself.
Oh
What,
no,
Kira?
Oh, no.
What did you try for the first time at your first house party?
I tried tequila.
Did you like it?
Fuck no.
Nobody does.
It was so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this. I am very much a loser in the sense that I have never taken a shot before.
It doesn't make you a loser. If anything, it makes you a more cultured individual. I'm a heathen.
But I had never taken a shot before, so I didn't know the mechanics of how one takes a shot.
I was so pained watching you take that shot.
I usually I have like a little bit of a trouble like with like
Say it.
swallowing.
There we go. Oh, there it is.
So it's just like easier for me to like do like a quick like little bit at a time kind of thing. But then it got in my mouth and it started to burn and I didn't like the taste. So then I thought it was like, okay, just hold it in your mouth for a second and like try, which wasn't a mistake because it
the moment I noticed they were holding it in their mouth, I was like, spit it out or swallow. This is the time. You do not hold that shit in your mouth. You just gotta get her gone.
And I didn't pussy out.
You did.
I swallowed it.
You didn't.
I didn't do a whole shot. I did half a shot.
Hey, it's still better than the first shot I ever took.
And then I started drinking a bunch of water after, but then Emily was like, "Hey, no, you're not drunk.
I was
Here,
feeling it.
Drink the rest of your cider and then have your mics on top of that, my dude."
Okay, to be fair, I've had my fair share of being downtown and being drunk, and it was supposed to be Akira getting a little tipsy.
Because I also haven't been... I have drank. I just haven't been tipsy yet.
I'd say you've probably been, like, feeling it, but you're not, like,
No,
drunk.
not
You've
really.
been tipsy, you're not drunk.
I usually, like, have 2 drinks and that's it, and it's usually a Mike's. That's, like, my max.
Okay, so...
I usually have to be, like, the sober one in the situation.
So some weekend we're just gonna hang out here and have drinks, and play board games, and hang out, and...
I would say New Year's was the closest I've come to being, like,
cool.
close to tipsy. I think the
Also, this sounds really sleazy of me to be like, I'm gonna get you drunk. It's not. I just want them... They have...
I personally want to know what my limit is so I don't push past it.
And I just want to provide them with a safe environment to do so.
Yes.
That's
Which
all.
I'm just saying new situation house party
Probably
might
wasn't.
not be the best place to.
Okay, well, I was there. It's
I
fine.
love you. I love you. I love you. But
Okay,
we-
next
we-
time we just do it here.
yeah,
Okay, we can just have a like girls' night and just drink and play board games.
Yeah.
We do have that new Squishmallow Monopoly that Lainey's mom gave us.
we do.
Although I'm gonna get drunk and real angry at stupid fucking Monopoly. But we can play it.
Like, I am definitely the person that like tries to like cheat my whole way through it. So like I'm just like
100%. There's no other way to win Monopoly. It's like
No.
life. You gotta cheat your way through it.
for a second I thought we were talking about the board game life, and I'm like, what?
Either
But-
or, baby. Longish story short, because this is not what we want to talk about this episode. We had bought tickets to an event. We pre-drank at my friend's place. We cabbed downtown, only to stand in line for 20 minutes to an hour. I don't exactly remember. And then told by the staff, good luck when it came to getting in. So we walked down to Boston Pizza in the piss-pouring rain, had some grub at Boston Pizza, went, oh shit, it's New Year's. Hey! Happy New Year!
Yeah, we only knew it was New Year's because the table next to us cheered.
Yeah, and then we went, oh shit, it's midnight. Happy New Year, everybody. And then we finished eating, and then we walked back up to see if the line was any better. It was not. And then we walked all the way back to my friend's house.
Because the Uber prices were like
Ridiculous.
$100
Yeah.
for like, how far away?
It was like a 10-minute walk back to her house.
Yeah, that's
I also was
not
borrowing...
in this economy.
Yeah, no, not in this economy, never. I was borrowing a pair of of boots from a friend of mine that I felt like a tall bitch in, but they got far too uncomfortable because I have not worn heels in a very long time, so I took them
why
off
We don't wear heels when
and
we go out.
walked probably a good 3/4 of the walk back in sock feet while it was raining. Kira, don't give me that mom look. I'm usually the one giving that to people. Stop it. Don't look at me. Hey,
You didn't try to avoid puddles either. I'm
around the end, my feet were wet anyway. Why would I bother? Come on, from little Mr. Loves Walking in the Rain anyway.
That's different.
No, it's
though.
not.
It's different
How?
because I wear shoes first of
guess.
all, and second of all, it's a choice when I go out to do it. I don't just like when I go and choose to walk in the rain, because I do. I go out and I enjoy walks in the rain. I'm very romantic like that, apparently.
It's very refreshing.
It is. And like I go out with like my sweater and stuff. Like I am prepared when I go out.
Yeah, my outfit wasn't necessarily
Yeah.
rain in technically our winter, although it was not that cold.
It really wasn't.
Like that would have been considered like a nice summer rain. If it was a little chilly.
I'll give it like a spring rain.
Spring rain, okay, yeah,
like
that's
you know,
better.
like in like March, like
Yeah,
around
yeah,
March
yeah.
break when it like does the.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I made it back to my car fine. I took my socks off and I cranked the heat when we went back to pick up Christopher because I fucked up and took his keys and my keys with us to the house party.
I can
And-
honestly say that's the latest I've ever stayed up.
Oh,
I don't normally sit.
Sweet summer child.
I know I don't have many reasons to stay up
guess.
that late.
It was like what? I had you home by like 3:30.
Yeah, but then like I had to do like my like night
Routine.
routine because I am very much a creature of habit, and if I don't do it, then my
Good to still stick to it.
then my like schedule gets all fucked, and I didn't end up going to sleep until like 4:30.
Yeah, probably about the same. Actually, no, that's kind of a lie. Whenever I got home, what did I do? I think, yeah, I kind of just passed out. I was so tired by the time I got home.
I got in bed at 4:30, and I crawled my ass out of bed at 9:30 because
God damn.
Mama didn't raise no quitter.
God damn.
She raised a crybaby, but not,
Not
a
a
quitter.
I love that so much. So that's how we ended our 2022. And
I started 2023
yeah,
with a
it's,
fucking bang, apparently.
I started it being real fucking sleepy.
I worked on a painting, so
You did, and they are fucking phenomenal. You have to go check out their Instagram because they've been posting them, and oh my god.
I don't think I've posted the IN one on
You
Instagram.
did IN.
I did. I have it on my TikTok, which I'm not gonna plug, and don't you dare fucking plug it.
I mean, it's the same as their Instagram.
I know, but I'm cringy and I don't like.
I doubt that even picked it up, but that's fine. I mean, we promote in our outro all our Instagrams and stuff, so they'll figure it out.
Yeah, but like my TikTok isn't linked anywhere, baby.
Yeah, but you can just search up your name.
Nope.
Oh, I'm follow you, so that wouldn't work anyway. Anyway, so our last episode we wrapped up our 2022 and talked about all that shit. So now let's look at the year ahead of us. As I mentioned, we're not really ones for resolutions. I find it's like
Pedantic.
having goals and stuff for the new year, I find it adds too much pressure, and then like when you're not meeting it, you like for me, when I'm not meeting it like immediately, then I like get disheartened and then I just stop doing it. So instead I have a fuck it list for the year, which is kind of my like, it's kind of an ongoing fuck it list where like if I don't finish it in one year, it just kind of converses over into the next one. And just kind of like, I guess we have a few goals for the year in general, but they're nothing that we're like hard set and stressing ourselves over to get done this year. You know what one I'm so excited for? One of our big things we have planned for this year?
Mothman.
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 So, Kira and I, as you...
we have talked about many a time.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't know if we've, like, really gone into it in the podcast, but I know we've obviously talked about cryptids. We did an entire fucking episode about it. But in that episode...
I feel like we've briefly mentioned.
Maybe I honestly don't remember what we talk about in most of our episodes.
I swear we listen to our episodes occasionally.
Listen to it once to edit it, and that's about it.
I get random updates from different people that listen. I'm like, oh.
Also, Patrick, we'll call you by your real name now.
Oh.
Or Dorito Jones. We can keep calling him by whatever. Patrick and Dakota are two that, like, I don't assume anybody listens to this, which is, like, not a good or a bad thing, I don't think. Like, we honestly just have fun doing it, and, like, we post it, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, this is a thing we do that people can listen to. But then, like, Patrick and Dakota will text me and mention something, like, about the episode they just listened to, and I'm just like... That just melts my heart. Like, thank you. Thank you so much.
Occasionally, Looney tells me that they listen. Jenna told me that they were listening.
Yeah.
I was like...
She texted me this morning. She's like, I listened to the most recent episode. She's like, now I have to go back and listen to the rest of them.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you fucking better. Girlfriend.
Thank you, Jenna. I love
Honestly,
you.
the sweetest fucking thing was when we were going to Gothic Christmas. And Lainey was just like... This is gonna make you guys upset, but like maybe in a good way. And like I was sad the other day, so I turned on your podcast and listened to it because it was just I got to like listen to your voices, and I was like, I could have fucking bawled. That was adorable.
I know. I
was like, okay, people listen to our thing, I guess.
Sorry, trying to get us back on. We were talking about the thing.
Oh yes. We were talking about cryptids and
I have to
Mothman.
try to keep us a bit more contained today because
Somebody forgot their meds, and it's not Kira. We're all tangent trains today on this end.
Which, I mean,
Is
would we have it any other way?
No.
No.
Maybe. No. Maybe we'd actually make money off this podcast if we did. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
So we were talking about cryptids and Mothman, and through that episode, through the quote-unquote research I did, we learned that West Virginia holds a Mothman festival the third weekend in September.
Yes.
We were recording that episode on the third weekend of September last year, so we obviously did not go. However, 2023, the Gremlins will take on Mothman Festival.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna fucking do it. I don't care.
I'm gonna try real hard.
I just put a little bit of money away every pay, and I mean tickets are actually pretty cheap. We vaguely
Yeah.
we'll go into more detail because we do want to do like a whole episode of
Mm.
like talking about the planning of it and
We've
everything.
talked about this pretty extensively as one-on-one
Oh yeah.
kind of thing. And it's definitely doable, and I think it's a thing. I just have to get my ass in order because there are certain documents that Kira needs because Kira hasn't been outside of the country yet.
I forgot about that. Yeah. We also need to get you a Visa or a debit or credit card or
I
something.
have a debit card.
We have to get you a credit card because you need to start growing some credit. Anyway.
I mean, they let me like rent an apartment and get my own Wi-Fi stuff without it, so I think that's pretty good so far.
I mean, I guess.
I think it helps that I have a job.
Yeah, that also does help. Anyway, so we also, because we're going to go to the States and it's the first time either of us have been to the States.
Yeah.
I've been through the States going elsewhere, but I've never been like in the States. We looked it up and we've also wanted to go to Salem forever. So we're going to fly into West Virginia, do Mothman Festival, rent a car, drive to Salem, do Salem for a few days and then come home. Because we want to try to keep it as close to a week as possible. So I am so fucking excited.
Exactly.
Anyway, so that's probably like on my list anyway, or like in my mind, that and Cavi are my two like biggest things I'm most excited for in 2023. Which I know 99% of my friends don't give a flying fuck about Cavendish, but it is a Cavendish Country Beach Music Festival, and it's a weekend of being at a concert and having fun and drinking, and I love it. So I'm very excited. I haven't gone in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
It's been a while. Like
Been a while.
the panorama kind of.
Yeah, the panorama kind of fucked things up. Oh God, yeah, I think it was like 2019 was the last year I went. Shit.
I was graduating college when that was happening.
I was graduated for 4 years.
Yeah, but to be fair, I took a 2-year course, right?
So did I. God, I'm old.
You're not old.
I'm older than you, and it makes me feel old. Anyway, yeah. So other than Mothman Festival, what's some things you're excited for this year?
I mean,
bigger scale for now, like bigger scale
okay.
things if you had to pick.
bigger scale. I mean, as always, you know, HowCon is always in the back of my mind.
Fuck yeah! I keep forgetting about it.
I think I have finally like come to a conclusion on my costume, and I started working on part of it. It's gonna take a little bit for that part because I
Is it like bottom half part?
no
Top half part.
top half part. I'm working on the process of doing it. It's just taking me longer because I'm trying a different method of doing it.
Oh.
So I was like, okay.
I love your ability to just seamlessly be so vague about things. I have to think so hard about it.
How do you think I existed in high school?
Well,
Or
fair.
my whole childhood. Okay.
We're not having that episode again.
I am just a very vague human being because I am a lot to handle.
No, you're not. You think you're a lot to handle, but you're perfectly sized to handle.
I'm fun-sized. That is
we
also
all-
true.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so cool. HalCon. I'm
Yep.
so if the costume you're working on is the one we talked about last, I am so fucking excited. Yes. Okay. 100%. Yes. Okay. That's exactly what I thought. I'm so
Yep.
pumped.
I'm being vague until it actually happens.
Yeah.
Vaguety.
Hell yeah. Okay. So that's another big scale thing for you. Is there anything else big scale that you're kind of like looking forward to or like goal-ish for this year?
One goal that I may okay. Yeah, no, we'll start with that one because like I'm thinking of like another one, but I'm gonna choose this one first.
Okay.
Whether or not it actually happens it remains to be seen. But I would like to try my hand at drag.
Oh my god, yes.
Um,
How and or why is this the first time hearing of this?
I mean, I think I've like talked about like drag a couple of times.
You again vaguely mentioned like, oh, I've thought about it, but like never that like, yeah, I'm gonna give it a go.
It
I know so many people. Whatever you need, you let me know. I'll get you in contact with people. I'm not even joking.
like
I've worked with so many drag queens in Halifax. I will. hook
I
you
know.
up.
It's just I have
Queens and kings.
which by the way I will be a drag king because I just like the vibe. But
yeah, hell yeah.
I just gotta get out of my own head. The theater kid needs to start theater kidding, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna make a deal with the devil with you right now.
Oh Jesus! Oh God!
You
oh Jesus.
have to do drag, and I will 100% go all in on a cosplay for HalCon. But you also like, I will do HalCon if you do drag this year, full blown.
Okay, but can we like talk like what does full blown
Like I will actually like put in effort and like do one of the cosplays that I've been like
Okay.
wanting to do forever, but I've just been putting off.
Okay, and on my part, what
You have to do drag.
That's so vague. I could just dress up in my home.
No, okay, so like,
I need parameters here.
well, we can figure that out after. Deal. The mild panic.
Vagaries and contracts favor the party who signs. I hope you know. I
Okay.
took law class. I know what's up.
I didn't. That's why I don't. Okay, so in what context do you want to try doing drag? Do you want to do a show? Do you want to do...
I want to do a show. I just have to like first of all I have to like find a place that would like let me, and second of all I'm like.
So, again, because I know so many fucking people, here, the burlesque troupe that I work with mostly, they also do combination shows. When they're doing combination show, you do one set in the show. And I will go all out on a cosplay that I've been putting off forever. Shake my hand.
Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
Yes.
Are you ready? Sorry.
Are you ready? Are you ready? And also, it 100%. One, they are really welcoming with new people. The troupe that I work with, mainly. I've worked with a few. And two, 99% of the time, I'm their photographer, so I'll be there in the show. Like, I can be your safety camera that's photographing the entire thing. You would kill it. Oh my god, you would do so good. Just take a shot of tequila before you go.
No.
See, and that's the thing that I've noticed that I'm like, I feel like this is gonna sound a little controversial maybe. Drag is so much more pressure in the prep because you have to, like, the outfit is the thing. Where burlesque, it's the routine that's so important because the clothing that you have on is coming off.
Yeah,
so, like, it's important to have a good outfit or whatever, but, like, it's your routine and, like, because I've done, like I said, I've done both shows, and so many of the performers at the burlesque shows are, like, going over their routine in the dressing room and, like, getting ready and, like, you know, their outfits are on, their makeup's done, like, they all look phenomenal. But they're, like, mainly stressing about the routine and making sure that they have the timings right and things like that. But then I've gone to drag performers, and they're, like, nitpicking until they go on stage that their outfit is to the nines. And they are. They always are. But, like, it's just, it's cool to kind of see that difference.
Yeah.
Because drag is all about the look, and burlesque is about the, well, I shouldn't say it's all about the performance and all about, but, like, both are about the performance, but burlesque is more of, like, enticing the crowd and like drawing them in, where drag is just you're there to put on a show. Which I feel like, I don't know, it kind of goes for both, and I'm just walking in a circle here, but like, does that make any sense?
It makes sense, and obviously Kira is not doing burlesque anytime soon because Kira no.
Oh,
No.
That's a different deal we could have made.
No.
No, I was gonna say you do drag, I'll do burlesque in the show. But I like photographing it, so. I do want to get back into burlesque,
You
and
should.
with that, I want to do pole dancing again
Yes.
because that was fun.
That is something like I that wasn't the other thing I was thinking of, but I would like to do that again.
I would like to.
I need to get knee pads though.
Yeah, ditto. I need to just go to an actual beginner's class and get a little bit more comfortable lifting my body off the ground.
I mean, like technically, when we go to the gym, we could like start doing some stuff that is like more like just like getting yourself comfortable with like.
Lifting myself up.
Yeah.
I guess. But I would a lot of my goals include you this year. You better stick around. Sir.
Sorry, brain did a whoopsie.
All right, we'll skip past that one for now.
I'm not
I
going
would
anywhere. Don't worry.
good. I would like to try to not like solidify or like completely plan out and do, but I would like to flesh out that routine and that we've kind of been thinking about. But it's just, can we do the things in the routine we would like to do?
I think it's possible because like
If we obviously go and work on it throughout
Yeah.
the year, we could do it.
like keep it a little bit more beginner friendly, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, because like obviously the things that I am imagining in my head are
Tricky.
yeah.
But we could have like levels to it. This is the routine for beginner level. If we keep up with it, we can
Yeah.
just kind of keep adding things and changing things around. But I think that would be so much fun and would maybe make our friends a little more gay for us than they already are. We're one big polycule, man. What can I say?
The other day when Danny was hyping me up in the group chat, I'm like, Danny.
I love when Danny gets aggressively supportive like that and like, you're fantastic. And I'm
It's
just
like,
like
I don't know what to do with this, Danny. Like, thank you, but God. Like, I am but a puddle of a man, and you are feeding my god complex.
I love feeding your god complex.
It needs a little bit of feeding sometimes, because when it's not there, it's like, ah. It's
love
either
that.
we are going to fight God and become him, or
Oh my god.
the lichen that like got like scraped off the tree and has kind of been stomped on the trail. Those are the two options.
Yeah, we need to find a middle ground between those two. But also, IRL funny that I have to tell the podcast so that it's set in stone here. Chris and I were driving one day, and I'm going to make this quick. And we were talking about chaos energy and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it came down to Chris making the comment of, well, if there was any chaos combination that I thought could destroy God, it would be you and Kira. However, I'm not sure how you would do it. It would probably just be gnawing at his ankles for a while. And that's been my favorite thing that he said in a long time. Because it's not even just the, like, you two could do it with your combined chaos energy. It was the added fact of you'd probably just gnaw at his ankles for a while.
Who needs knives when I have teeth? That TikTok is so funny.
Oh, good lord. Fucking Christ. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so what was your other one that you decided not to mention first?
I am going to this is a two-part thing. I'm going to finally finish the first chapter of my first webcomic.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to start planning for the other project.
The other project. Do I know what this other project is?
You do. You were going to be a part of it.
Whoa, can I still be a part of it?
Can, yeah.
I won't.
It's going to take a lot of work on my end because it's like, but
yeah, I won't mention anything else because I don't want to like give anything away. But
Again, because like that one is like a very big, maybe like I have a very strong feeling it will take more than a year to do that one.
I mean, it's gonna be worth it though in the end,
Oh,
right? Like to have it
definitely.
done. But the part that you wanted my help with is something that I've always wanted to try, so I'm very excited. So I think that'll be cool. Oh my god, you have so many cool plans for this year.
Whether or not they all happen
Hey,
remains a mystery.
that's why the fuckit list is ongoing,
Exactly.
right? We're starting with this year and we see when it happens. What about some smaller things? What are you thinking? And small could be anything from like getting another tattoo to like
I am supposed to be getting another tattoo. I hope my parents didn't just hear that. I gotta wait to hear about when my sister is available.
Oh,
'Cause
right. Yes,
We're
yes.
getting sister tattoos.
Amazing. Love that.
They're they're little frogs.
So cute.
They're adorable. So that's supposed to be happening before she has to go back to work because she has some time off.
Oh, okay.
So whether or not we actually have the time to do such a thing. Excuse me.
We're both over here hiccuping and burping.
Yeah.
They're related. No, they're not. Anyway.
But that's like one. Obviously, I am going to. I have to look into some stuff up here, but I am going to try really hard to get into a therapist again because
Awesome.
that's something I would like to do.
That's February 1st, my medical kicks in, and February is going to be the month of Emily doing some fucking self-care bullshit. AKA, I'm going to go to a chiropractor and they're going to break every bone in my body. I'm going to go to the dentist. They're going to clean the fuck out of my teeth. I'm going to go to the doctor because I also am overdue for, like, women health things, AKA pap smear, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to, but it's a thing I got to do. A lot of cancer that runs in my family. I'm going to go to a massage. I'm going to fucking everything. Do it all. Go to therapy. Emily going to be a fucking better bitch in 2023.
Hell fucking yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm also, I when I said this the other day, I meant it. I am determined to be able to do the fucking splits this year.
I dig it.
I don't know why I want to do them so badly, but I'm not getting close.
Okay, yes you are though. Because like
my knees won't unfurl when I do the thing.
Okay, yeah, but like
I got the spread of like the thigh.
So
but like my knees don't work that way.
I think we need to try like, and I say we like we have to do it together, but obviously we don't. Cuz I also want to work on mobility and like flexibility and stuff. I think we need to try like a yoga or like a flexibility training class or something somewhere. I don't know.
I mean, I took yoga in high school.
I don't like yoga. I know it's really good for flexibility and shit, but it's so boring. My zoomy brain does not do well with like sit in this position for 20 minutes.
Which I know, like, technically speaking, on like one of like my off days from the gym, I sound like I'm a real cool person right there. I could do just like a yoga day because like Saturday and Sunday I don't do gym, right?
Yeah.
So like I could choose one of those days and just do like a yoga thing, and that might help.
It could, yeah. Honestly, I would like, yeah, even just doing like, there was a girl on YouTube that I just followed her like flexibility videos and stuff for a while. But I have a few friends that are in like the physiotherapy, like stretch therapy world. Maybe I'll pick their brain and kind of get some. I forgot the ice makers on. I don't even know if that picked up, but if it did, no, we got an ice maker for Christmas. Maybe I can pick their brain with like good stretches for a few things like that, because I also would like to eventually be able to do the splits. I don't think this year is gonna happen, but we'll see.
Power of positivity, baby.
Well, I do see, that's the other thing. I'm really leaning towards doing a little bit of personal training this year because I still really need to fucking pass my forces test so I can get that shit done and over with. And not that I don't think I could eventually do it on my own. I just know I could get it done sooner with a little extra motivation. And because there are a few physical goals like that I know having some guidance on would help me get there.
Yeah.
But they're so expensive.
They are.
They're so expensive. And, like, I fully understand it because that's obviously their livelihood and it's worth it 100%. But it is the reality. Like, I don't have an extra $80 a visit to fucking go to personal training. Which maybe by the end of this year I might, and, you know, have some shit paid off and be able to do that. But, I don't know. I haven't even reached out. I just kind of, like, looked on the website for the guy that I would like to go to. And yeah, it was somewhere around like $80 a session, and I was like, it's valid and it's fair, but I'm still very poor.
Yeah.
Very broke. I got a lot of debt.
And as much as I like the idea of a physical trainer, and like I've talked to you about this, I just don't like the idea that it makes me feel like I'm in gym class again.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
have a lot of issues with gym class.
But I don't think it would make you feel like you're in gym class as much as you think it's going to.
I know. I know this wouldn't happen, but my brain is going there. Is like, he's going to yell at me, or she. I don't know. They will yell at me when I'm not doing the thing, and I don't like it.
Okay, you're not going to military boot camp personal training.
I know, but as soon as someone like slightly raises their voice at me, I get sensitive.
You are not going to have a personal trainer yell at you. That's not what they're there for.
I know they're not. Like, deep down, I know that they're not going to.
The seriousness in their face that just came up right now.
I know they won't. But
if I go and I get like a bring a friend for free session, I'm bringing you with me. Then you don't have to pay for it, and you can get over this fear of personal trainers.
It's with anyone, really. Like, anyone that's in like a slightly like mildly more like authoritarian.
I'm gonna
like,
start yelling at you at the gym just to get you over it.
Don't cry.
Oh God.
I already cry enough. Don't make me cry more.
Okay, all right. I guess I won't.
Thank
you. For now. I do have plans to get a lot of well, again, not plans, but my aunt gave me tattoo money for Christmas. So I do plan on getting another tattoo this year. However, Jenna and I want to get a tattoo, toothless tattoo, How to Train Your Dragon tattoo, I should say. And I want to start on my sleeve, but the sleeve, which I could put the money towards, I know is going to cost a lot in general. So it's kind of like I got to have a little bit more banked with it to start it. And I still haven't 100% decided on the artist that I want to do it yet, because I have one leg that's kind of becoming like a patchwork tattoo leg, which is cool, but like for this one I want it planned out. So like I know a lot of artists do consultations and stuff, but like I am weirdly anal enough about this one where I want like, I don't need the entire thing planned out, but there's like a few specific pieces that I'm like, I want these planned out, and then we'll work around that, which I know any artist would do. I mean, that's why they do consultations and stuff. But it's also like, I feel like the consultation itself is going to be like an hour. And then I don't want to like waste an hour of their time that they could be tattooing. Even though I guess they'd probably just charge me for the consultation. I don't know how it works. Anyway, there's that I want to do. So,
I mean, like, the whole thing with like a consultation is to make sure that you are perfectly happy with it.
True.
And that you're getting like the best quality.
See, the biggest thing is I've never had a tattoo artist that's done a consultation.
I haven't really either.
So I don't know how it works. The one guy that should have done one didn't, and like, not that I don't like the tattoo, but
is that for the mermaid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it. It's a beautiful tattoo, but it's just like, and it's I mean, he was young when he started, and I don't know how he does it now, because he's fucking booked solid, so I hope he's doing well for himself. He does amazing work, no doubt. But it was the one thing that I was like, I know you're just trying to make your money and make it fast, but like that's why people charge for their consultations and stuff like that, is because you don't want people walking out with even the littlest bit of feeling after a tattoo, right? And again, he didn't do anything wrong. It was just there's a portion of it that I probably would have done differently had I not thought it would waste our entire session to come up with something new. And I still like it. It's just, and it's not even, I guess, I don't know. Now I maybe would have done something different because now I have plans for the rest of that arm. And to me, that piece is the only piece that kind of sticks out differently. But at that time, I hadn't really thought that far ahead in it, which I guess, was part of tattoos and what you got to deal with. So I still overall, I love it. And I still to this day, I've had this tattoo for like 6 or 7 fucking years now. And I still to this day get so many compliments on it because it is an absolutely beautiful piece. It's just that kind of funny bit of now is like, if I could, if I could swap this one little thing out, maybe I would have. But, I mean, I could say that about a few of my tattoos, but not really. That's a lie. There's only one tattoo that I don't even regret getting it. It's just, I have an elephant on the side of my leg that I just wanted an elephant tattoo, and I picked that one, and Mom's like, okay, well, you can get it if you let me get the same one, and then we have matching tattoos. I was like, sure, I want it, and I'm going to get it. Cool, that works. And now it's like, we're like, it's kind of a mother-daughter tattoo, but like, I don't look at it and think of my mom. So it's like, yeah, we got to go back and like do an actual mother-daughter tattoo sometime. But I'm also trying to convince my dad to do tattoo, but he's a stubborn little goat, and
I don't think I could convince my mom to get a tattoo with me.
See, my mom has like a fucking half sleeve, so she's rocking the tats. So,
like, my mom likes the look of certain tattoos. I'm not sure she would ever get one, though.
That's fair.
And I feel like if she was gonna get one, it would be like very, very particular in like a very specific style, kind of like some like. But also, my mother is definitely afraid of needles of any kind.
See, but that's the difference with like, I get it because like
I've tried telling her that.
No, and I know
because like I have a fear of needles too, but I'm okay with a tattoo machine.
Yeah, because you're not looking at the needle.
She would.
No, but I mean, like, even when you
know,
look at the gun, you don't see the needle, really.
I know, but like, she'd be watching it like
she would know, and it would be whatever. It's like my aunt. She never had tattoos. And at 62, I think. I don't know. I might have got that wrong. Anyway, in her early to mid-60s, she got her first 2 tattoos. Because she had been thinking about it on and off or whatever, and then she was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. She went and got her first. She had 2 scheduled for her first appointment ever. She did the first one, and she was like, I think I'm going to wait on the second one. Then she went back and did the second one like 2 weeks later, and now she's already like booking her third. I was like, I told you, they're contagious. Once you get one, they spread.
I would say for the sword on my arm, I do wish it was done with like a slightly thinner liner.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, it's nice. It's nice.
Well, that's so.
Just like a slightly thinner line would have been nice.
Because of my stupid brain, I have an artist in mind that I absolutely love her style, and it would be perfect for the sleeve that I want. But she does like the more line work and then almost dotted fill,
which I love.
I fucking love it. But my mermaid is like solid black and white, and I'm like, it wouldn't match, it wouldn't go, and it makes me so mad. I'm like, I couldn't do it because the mermaid would stick out too much, and it would look different from the rest of the sleeve, and I'd be mad. And I'm like, maybe I could. I mean, that's another instance. I could probably go talk to her, and we could figure something out. But I'm like, anyway.
I don't know, because like I am very much a patchwork kind of person, as we have seen from all the tattoos that I have.
The rest of my body, patchwork. This arm is the only one that I have planned.
This arm is going to be like you can see my arm. The arm in question that has
the right arm, if you will.
Yeah, that has almost all of my tattoos.
Do you not have any? Wait. You have where are the rest of you only have you do have okay. Wow, that was a stammer of a sentence. But it's mainly your right arm and then you have like one or two on your left or just the one?
Only one.
Only one. Wild.
I know. I have a number of them on my right arm.
Yeah.
But like I have just like already like been like because I like so many different things. I'm like it's gonna look funky regardless.
I love that.
So it's gonna look like the equivalent of what my laptop used to look like in college with all the stickers I had. I've cleaned it up a little bit. I still like that look on laptops, but I am indecisive about stickers now.
You could not pay me money to put a sticker on something and feel comfortable and confident about it, but give me $200 to put something permanent on my body and I'm down.
Which life hack for all the sticker people who like can't put things down: get a little blue tack or a piece of tape and stick it on the back of like the peel off, and then put it down. That way you can constantly move it, and you can keep it, and yeah.
Very interesting. I like that idea. I also have seen a lot of artists on TikTok and stuff that make the like reusable sticker books.
Which I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I like the idea. The idea. But I am very much a creature that needs to have things surrounding them all of the time, and I want to see all the things all at once, so having it in a book does not really vibe with
Fair. That makes a lot of sense.
Hence why my apartment looks the way it does.
I do like the idea of like scrapbooking and just putting a bunch of stickers in there. Because then they like go along with like photos and stuff, but I also never take the time.
What if you want to use that sticker later?
I know, but then if I put it anywhere, that's the same.
That's why you don't. That's why you use the blue tack.
That's why they just sit in an envelope and I don't use them at all.
Again, blue tack on the wall. Let's go. That's what I do.
You want to sticker bomb my wall after this episode?
Do you have blue tack? Or tape?
Yeah.
We might be stickering the wall.
Goal for 2023, we're sticker taping Emily's wall. Well, we tangented a lot this episode. But I mean, we didn't really have a full goal. Is there any other goals or like ideas for this year that you want to do? Like vague ones, whatever. The pure look of confusion but concentration on their face. We need to do a video format soon so y'all can see these.
Yeah. But you know, maybe during this is not a goal thing, but this is me being like, maybe find us during Mothman Festival doing random things.
Oh my god, yeah.
Maybe we are going into the mountains, and maybe we are doing a very particular thing out there.
Doing a little ditty. Also, yeah, we've decided that on our socials and shit, even though we like link to our personals where we share photos of ourselves, we realized.
I barely do, but
I mean, I do. But yeah, you don't. We have realized. All right, Enigma. We've realized we're gonna have to do a face reveal sometime before we go because of the things we want to post and comment on while we're there. So we're like, we'll just do a face reveal as we're heading to West Virginia.
Yeah, like, okay, picture me this.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Airport photo.
Like K-pop? You want a Hyunjin airport photo?
Do not call me out.
I'm calling you out on this right now. Is that what you want? You want a bright yellow Balenciaga sweater?
It was Dolce and Gabbana.
Whatever bougie ass brand they get paid to wear.
I looked at the price of it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's almost a $3,000 fucking jacket.
Yeah.
My man's ballin'.
They're fucking K-pop stars. What do you expect?
I know, but I just never expect things to cost that much.
I know, it's
money.
wild. I don't get it.
I'm like, because like it's a nice sweater. It's a nice sweater. But
yeah, no, thank you. I won't pay $60 for a sweater, let alone thousands.
I don't know how people.
I mean, to each their own. Everyone's got their vices.
I mean,
but no, thank you. I ruin clothes. I don't need to pay that much money for it.
That's fair.
Give it to me in camera gear instead. That's a goal for 2023. I want to do more sessions this year. I want to do more shows. I want to put myself out there more. Oh my god. So, there is an everything to do with sex show happening in Halifax in February, and I messaged them and I was like, "Hey, I'm a local photographer. I've done burlesque shows. I've done yada yada yada. If you're looking for people to photograph like your event or like parts of your event, I would love to. Haven't heard back from them yet, but I hope I do. But I'm also terribly awkward when it comes to reaching out to people. But
Which I'm going to get you to be better at that.
why?
Because it's important.
But for what?
What do you mean for what? To grow your freaking hobby.
I guess, yeah. I do want to do more. Also, the winter fucking sucks for photography, so I'm like, I have been dying to do a shoot since I've gotten my camera back, but like, it's winter and nobody wants to go outside, and I don't have studio space. I would love studio space, but it's expensive, and I don't have the excess income to do that.
Which is why we reach out to people to put our names out there and then eventually get clients, and then we can afford to get studio space.
And maybe charge a little more for the work that I do.
You think?
Maybe. But I like keeping it affordable for people
I
that
know.
can't afford it.
I know, and I understand that. However, like, even if you just raised it like $10, I know that doesn't sound like much, but like if you raised it by $10,
I did raise my minimum. In 2022, it used to be 50, and I've now raised it to 75.
okay.
But the few shoots that I have that I'm waiting to schedule were fall minis that got canceled because my camera fucked up. So, but still, I mean, yeah, it's whatever. But I absolutely love doing shows, but I also my biggest thing is I know I need a camera upgrade, but they're fucking expensive. Everything costs. Why does everything have to fucking cost money? So I guess
Money isn't even real.
it's not real. Just
not.
give it to me. I'll give you some.
I will trade you cookies for goods and services.
Yeah.
I happen to make good cookies.
Amazing cookies. Holy shit. Any kind you want. Literally. Kira can make it.
Not as good as Danny's, but
No, I don't know. You're pretty on par with each other. Danny's like classic hometown baking, and you're like bougie baking, if that makes sense. They're both equally as good.
I don't here's
But you get fancy with your shit.
okay. Here's
Danny's
what.
just
mine
good at
is, Mine
basics.
is just
Well, Danny can
I
do whatever.
put
But
far too much effort in presentation, but it is the same thing that Danny makes. It's just
that's what I mean. Like
I
you
eat
do
with my eyes.
you do the bougie shit, and Danny's just like, it tastes good, eat it.
Which, I mean, her stuff looks good
Oh,
too.
no, it does-
I'm like,
yeah,
oh my
no.
god, Danny, please cook for me all the time.
Yeah.
Please.
If I could just hire Danny as a chef, I would.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like you both bake amazingly.
Danny, let's open a business.
Hey, yo, not even kidding. I legitimately want to open a business, and I've been having this brewing in my brain for years. But that's a goal. That's a fuck it list item that will probably never happen.
Coffee shop, bakery / bookstore. That's something that's always been in the back of my mind.
We should talk.
We should.
Go into business together. Business partners. Okay, we've rambled for a long fucking time. Anything else for this year? And let's wrap this shit up. 'Cause, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to point out, we had, like, walked in from the gym and sat down and pretty much started recording. There was, like, a little bit of, like, a briefing time. So, like, Emily, like, is, like, riding on, like, the energy of, like, no meds, forgot to eat, listening to K-pop, and some form of, like, gym adrenaline that I don't understand. And I'm here, for once, being the calm one. And it might be because my obliques hurt.
I giggled too hard with that one, and my fucking titty hurts now. You know how you get that pain shooting through your titty?
You ever laugh so hard that your titty aches? Ooh-wee.
I want to end it there, but also I want to make more things this year. I want to go to flea markets. I want to do an escape room. I want to finish Persona 5. I want to go hiking. I want to do a dance studio class. I want a bike license. I want to make chainmail. There's a bunch of different stupid little things that
Can we
are
go
on my
axe
bucket list.
throwing?
Yes.
I've yet to be. You know what I want to do? And I haven't done it in years because my bow is at my parents' house. But I want to take up archery again. That used to be a sport that I played.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I actually want to go
I will
paddling.
also take fencing at some point because or sword fighting in general. Because
I'll do sword fighting with you. I will not go hiya and poke people with a sword.
you if you take fencing, you can get the basics and then move on.
No offense to any fencers out there. No offense.
I just
Fencers.
I just want to be like Inigo Montoya.
Oh, you just want Princess Bride that shit. I see through your thin veil. You come do volleyball with me, I'll do fencing with you.
I hate volleyball.
I hate fencing.
I hate volleyball so much.
I hate fencing.
I need my wrists. I can't do the thing because my wrists.
Yes, you can.
No, I bruise there really easy. Like, I'm serious. Like, I will get, like, a giant black and blue from playing volleyball there.
Because you're so tiny.
That's why I'm
So
trying to bulk
small.
up.
So tiny.
What
so
do you think-
little.
What do you think the protein powder's for?
Yes. Oh, yeah, Kira getting fucking swole in 2023.
Watch out, ladies.
Gonna pick you up and chuck you across the room.
Or men, or ladies. I'm coming for you.
Mercedes. I love that.
Yeah.
How have I not? I've definitely heard that one before, but it just didn't click.
I'm
But
gonna
anyway.
make you swoon, baby. I'm gonna rock you with my righteous romance.
Hell yeah, baby.
Probably not. I'm painfully awkward.
You're not. Fake it till you make it. I'm gonna keep.
What do you think I've been doing? This is the fake it till we make it. This is it, folks.
That's all the time we have for today. We hope you all have a great 2023 and had a happy new year and a happy celebration and all that bullshit. Fuck resolutions. Do what you want whenever you want and have fun doing it.
Start doing things the day you think of it, because that's apparently how we get shit done.
You only live once, baby. Bye.
Oh, that trilled a little.
I love how we've just gone to like bird noising in people's ears at the end of every episode.
Wait.
Are you a pigeon? Look at that pigeon go. Hell yeah, Kira's a pigeon.
I could just turkey noise into it, but it'd be far too
I will
loud.
punch you. I hate turkeys so much. Okay, we're done. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey y'all, we just wanted to pop back in here at the end of the episode and thank you again for listening and let you know where you can find us.
You can find me, Kira, on all social platforms under the name Fish Antlers. I also have an online store. Maybe check it out. It's also called Fish Antlers.
And you can find me, Emily, on all social media platforms under Lil Halfling for my personal account or Seymour Snaps for some photography stuff that is mentioned in quite a few of our episodes. But it's fun to do.
For more Gremlins by Nature, we are on all socials at Gremlins by Nature. We'd love to hear from you guys, so tag us or hashtag the GBN pod or Gremlins by Nature and let us know what you want to hear us talk about.
Or if you have any additional stories or information on things we've already talked about, we want to hear about that too.
You can listen to our episodes every second Friday anywhere you can listen to podcasts. And If you can't find us where you normally listen, let us know and we'll add ourselves there.
Thanks all. Bye.